1 month in, 1/4 of the way. Who's your MVP? McCaffrey, Baker, Jonathan Taylor, Allen, or Puka? Tell us who you got.
For me, I think at this point it's Puka.
Puka?
I don't think there's anybody in the league that can cover him.
It's been unstoppable so far.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's averaging, like 125 yards a game. Hasn't really found the end zone much. I think he's only got 1 touchdown. But 125 yards a game average?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you take him out of that Rams offense, they're not 3-1, in my opinion. Stafford's a great quarterback. Devontae Adams is a good receiver. Kyron Williams really hasn't done much, but
Hasn't really needed to.
hasn't really needed to. But
Him passing a lot.
Puka, yeah, I mean, Puka's that offense almost entirely, and that's what the MVP is,
Most valuable.
So I'm going Puka.
All right, I'm going to go with Jonathan Taylor. I think he's off to a hot start, leading the rushing in the league here. Obviously, I think he's made it a little bit easier on Daniel Jones transitioning, opening up some lanes down the field. Kind of bringing him back a few years from, when he was this guy a couple years ago. He's had some injuries, been out, but he's back to being that, top 3 guy in the league. And I think he's the most valuable player, arguably biggest surprise in the league this year. The Colts, I think they are showing that they are for real. I think they are a top 10 team. And I think he is the reason why. I think he's the most valuable piece to the puzzle. The defense is playing good as well. I think he is leading the team through the ground. Any other
I think
thoughts?
on the ground,
Yeah.
through the ground might not be good.
That's impressive, though.
But you said you said he's top 3. Who would be the 2 that you'd have up there with him?
Well, I would put Christian McCaffrey in the top 3 for running backs, and probably Bijan Robinson.
All right, now order them 1 to 3.
Overall, or just
Overall.
Christian McCaffrey, Bijan, Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, so you just barely got into the top 3.
He's my 3rd guy, but I think he's the reason why the team is having success. So, it's all baked around him. You can make a argument for Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, without him, they're not 3-1. They're, 1-4, maybe 1-3 easily. He's been, clutch in the end of games to win a couple close ones there. So he's definitely been, the reason Tampa is 3-1 and leading that division. McCaffrey, he's been the guy with all the injuries, a lot of problems there with San Francisco, but he's, by himself, basically leading that team to some victories. They're 3-1.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we all know what Christian McCaffrey is when he's healthy. So
Yeah.
I don't think there's a running back in the league.
But I think,
If you guarantee health, you don't take anybody over CMT.
I think people actually forgot a little bit, because it's been a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, but yeah, hard to stop that guy.
Yeah. No, I like it. I'm actually going to take Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen's the MVP. Maybe not at the moment, but I think in the end, he won it last year, didn't he?
Right. Sure did.
I think without Josh Allen, the
Back-to-back.
Buffalo Bills are not the Bills. I don't think they can win it without him, whether it's his ambition, his pride, man. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He goes out there, he plays hard every week.
He does. He shows up.
Right. So
Who's your backup? Trubisky?
right.
Yeah.
So if he was in there, I mean, you guys would,
Right.
You wanted to.
Yeah, and when you look at the MVP, it should be an award that who's the most valuable to their team, not who has the best stats, not who has whatever. It's if your team were to lose this guy, how big of a hit would your team take? And
Yeah, that would.
I don't think there's realistically, like I said, Puka, and I think that's a huge hit if you lose him. But I don't think there's a team that takes a bigger hit than the Bills that they lose.
Josh
Allen,
yeah.
I'm with you.
No.
I mean, we know what Trubisky can do. It's not good.
He could be in line for back-to-back.
He is on the shit.
Especially if you guys don't lose. I mean, that would be a shoe-in.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a big.
I think he was our last quarterback to take us to the playoffs, though.
Thank you,
Chicago. Yeah. 2018 or 20, I believe. So
Has it been that recent?
yeah, unfortunately.